Good evening, everyone.
Howdy-doody-doody-doo.
How are we all today?
Happy as ever, good lad. Not fell down oil yet.
No. He's looking a bit of a mess. I went to bath this morning and it's a bit flyaway. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I'm just
We started already.
because of that coffee.
No,
That's where it is. I don't know whether the release still here. Hi, Lee. I needed this live stream. Have you seen the video that I didn't know Chris were taking? I didn't know he'd took it.
What did he?
I didn't know he'd done that video until I saw it on Facebook. So yeah, I left him in the distance. Well, little old Biscuit's legs going 5 to a dozen. It's actually fast.
It's past that.
Yeah, it's spark out in his bed. Bless him. It's pooped him out.
He's knackered, bless him.
Yeah. He's not used to going. It's like an extra walk. I mean, Callum still took him about, between 7:15 and 6 o'clock. So he's had like a little, not a real, yeah. He's had one.
I know where he goes. On a short walk.
Oh. Yeah.
He'll take him out here.
Yeah.
He's going that way around. Go up to this side path.
Yeah, and then just go around.
Turn left. There's no little steps on there. He'll go steps and then walk away around. He'll turn left. And then he'll get to the grass a bit on top here. Excuse me, up main road. And then the footpath. You're on top path. And then there's another path at the bottom. Because Biscuit always looks down there as if he wants to go down.
Oh, right. I get you now.
That's where he goes.
Always burning Lenore Gold Orchard. Hey, I'll tell you something. When we went down Amjad, I went to Bargains and I had a good... Because Chris, what he did were... I went in Bargains while Chris stayed outside with the dog. And I had a good goosey gander at the the wax melt.
An hour later.
You wait, stop exaggerating. But I did have a good look at. They've got some lovely candles and whatever.
You must have looked at everybody nights on shelf.
No, I did not. I actually bought a. Like when we went down before, and I said they got a Jane Asher range in. I've actually bought a stainless steel mixing bowl, goosey gander. Well, it's the Yorkshire saying that's another one, goosey gander. Anyway, suffice to say, I come out and Chris says, because he sort of gave me his wallet and and I says, you'll be surprised to hear that I've only spent £3 something. Yeah, I saw that actually, Amjad. So yeah, I bought a stainless steel mixing bowl, and that is part of the Jane Asher range. I did go down there originally to see if I could just by chance get some googly eyes, but no. So I'm glad the googly eyes is now finished. Hi, Edward. How are you?
Hello, Edward.
So I finished them. Now I did a few using the icing, like the black icing, but then I did a few with a pen because I bought a pen, edible marker pen. So I shouted Chris in and I says to him, I says, now, just look at these, and in your opinion, which do you think looks best? Oh, the only thing in her candle she put vanilla. I have no idea, Amjad. So anyway, he says, Well, to be honest with you, I can't tell the difference. I said, well, them three's what I've done with icing, and these three are what I've done with a pen. So we sort of went, I like the ones with icing, but it's such a faff, if you know what I mean. With a marker pen, it's got like a fine end and a marker style end as well. So the small ones, I've done with the fine end, and some that are a bit bigger, I've done with the like thicker end. So yes, yeah, you're in for a big surprise, I tell you. Nobody knows, only Chris. So yeah. Laura were on about it in her live stream on Saturday evening, and she kept saying, "Oh, I don't like surprises and all this, that, and other." And I said, "Well, there's not long to wait now." So yeah, I'm sure you'll all be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I tell you what I did buy today. I bought some Smarties. So rather than buy a little tube for about 60p, I bought in Home Bargains. It got like a big one for £1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort through them tomorrow, sort the purple, orange and the green ones out, and use them for the no-bake chocolate slice. So I'm sure they're not to waste because Callum will wolf them down him. So yeah, so I just needed a few things, just sort of. I've got this sprinkles, I've got them other sprinkles, I got me orange food gel because I needed some of that. So we're good to go. Me I'm a lady. Hope you're feeling better.
I'm a lady.
But yeah, I just needed a few last minute things. I can't tell you because that's part of the surprise. I can't wait to go to Manchester on Thursday. Salam, eh?
How so that I would do.
But yeah, all will be revealed tomorrow. So I can't sort of I can't hint. I can't give any clues away because then it'd sort of get game away. So, you know, it's a case of you're going to have to come and watch it to see what the surprise is. Chris knows, obviously, but he didn't know nothing about it. When I mentioned it on Wednesday evening last week, weren't it?
Yeah.
When I mentioned it on Wednesday evening's live stream, he hadn't got a Scooby-Doo because I hadn't even told him then. So, but I have now. Hiya, Simon. How are you?
Hello, Simon.
So yeah, so if you want to know,
God, Simon, I've been out today.
No, well, he has.
Well, not withdrawn.
It's been yeah, pole dancing. Yeah, right. I haven't seen my cousins in Manchester for ages. I literally can't wait for Thursday leaving London. AK home at 9 a.m. Oh, well, that's it. It's like us. I mean, we just needed that break. When we went to Filey, you know, it's done its world of good. So, but yeah. Hiya, Dirt Rider. Will you please take me back now? It's creeping now.
No. That's behaviour.
Yeah. But yeah. So it was him that said he'd got a new girlfriend when we did the baking live stream last week. So nothing to do with me. But no, that don't work with me, Dirt Ride. Chris will tell you.
What?
Creeping asses that don't get nowhere with me. No.
That just puts you in a bigger hole.
Yeah. But it's all right if you're wondering what Dirt Rider's on about. When I did the baking live stream last week, he announced that he got a new girlfriend and it was Laurie. So, yeah, you know, I'm not going to play second fiddle to anybody. I'll tell you that now. You know, I'm only joking, Dirt Rider.
She's not.
Yeah, I don't play second fiddle to anybody. But yeah, poor Biscuit is absolutely cream crackered. And it were stopping every 2 minutes, cocking his leg up, go a bit further, sniffing. I noticed Chris, you're doing some fancy edits with your GoPro. Oh.
Fancy edits with a GoPro? What? What do you mean when I bring it close to him and it goes blank?
Oh.
I just put it at a certain place.
It says not my brother, not Imran. My other brother is using Apple Maps, basically Google Maps. I owned by an iPhone. My other brother is driving us. You see, that's what we tend to do, Amjad. You know, quickest route. Because see, as well as that, what is it? What we use? Some Android. Anyway. Auto Android, that's it. It detects if there's any roadworks anywhere, and it takes you a detour, and it basically asks for your permission. Do you still want to carry on with this route, or do you want to avoid, you know, or do you want to go a quicker route? Yeah. So yeah. When we were going down to Portsmouth, when we were going to Isle of Wight, and he just kept sort of discarding it. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute, Lee. It says, yeah, he's not printing up. I forgot all about it, to be honest with you, Lee. I'm getting that carried away with myself. So, yeah. Where's that? Oh, it's just come up. I'm thinking, where's that gone to? So yeah. Well, I think when we were going down to Portsmouth, when we were going to Isle of Wight, not last year before. It's not been too bad here, Simon. It's sort of been a bit dull and overcast, and then sun's come out, blah blah blah.
A bit windy.
Yeah, and a bit windy, as you've probably seen on the bit of clip that. Anyway, we were going down to Portsmouth, and it kept saying, "We found a quicker route for you." So Chris just sort of dismissed it. Device is not connected.
Oh, wrong
Hello?
camera. Wrong camera. I've sorted something out. You'll just have to bear with me.
All right. But yeah, so we live to regret it though, Amjad, because got stuck in traffic God knows how many times. So Chris says, nah, when
I had YouTube on. That's the right camera now.
Ooh, you've got no posh now. Look, background.
I've got the extra. I've got green screen. I've got extra to work.
But it's freezing though.
Is it? It's the camera. Because I'm not on me. Can I add other cam?
It's freezing really, really bad.
Need to put your heating on, it's freezing.
It's freezing, innit?
Yeah. But Amjad
Yeah,
says my brother dismissed routes sometimes. But you
so
see, that's what Chris did when
gonna
we
work
went down
then, is
to
it?
Portsmouth. It works, but it's freezing a lot,
Is it
if you know
still
what I mean.
freezing now?
Every so often, but it's
Let's try something.
but anyway,
Closed
same as I say,
YouTube.
Chris says after that event, he says, well, I'll never dismiss it again. If it finds a quicker route, then we're gonna do it. So if you tell your brother, Amjad, don't dismiss anything. If it's all Android Auto, take their advice, because it usually takes you away from either traffic jams or roadworks or whatever. It knows what it's doing. Well, it's a woman anyway on on. So it makes sense.
Well, it's like.
Is it still freezing now?
Say that again, Lee.
Is it freezing now?
It's all out of sync as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard you say, "Is it freezing now?" before you actually said it.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna expect that. I'm gonna come back to reality.
Probably just needs a bit of.
Yeah.
How do you play music in the car? Do you use Spotify? Oh, it's gone. How do you play? We just listen to radio, Amjad.
Car's got Spotify, but it needs to be with car. And
yeah.
Sometimes when you're driving, it loses connection.
Yeah. So yeah, we mostly listen to radio. A certain two people like listening to TalkSport. Oh.
How's it go?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, tell him not to dismiss any routes, Amjad, because it knows what it's talking about. Hiya, Laurie. How are you?
Hello, Laurie. Laurie.
Oh, he's losing his voice.
Your boyfriend's in, Laurie.
Or he were.
Hey?
Yeah.
He might have buggered off.
Yeah, do it right. He come creeping back to me, Laurie, saying, am I forgiven and everything? I says, well, if you know anything about me, dear Roddy, nobody gets second chances with me. He says, I just download music in my phone and play it. But this is it. I mean, Callum's got Spotify, but his taste in music's different from ours. Hi, Tracy. How are you? So yeah. So I think I've scared him off because I told him we don't get second chances. but yeah. So yeah. I think he's gone off sulking. Oh well. I think he's trying to sort that camera out.
There's Tracy in as well.
Yes, Tracy's in, yeah.
Hello, Tracy.
I did say hello, Tracy. But you see, the thing is as well, Amjad, when we came back from Filey, it took us sort of down all country lanes and everything, avoiding the busy roads. So yeah, it knows what it's talking about. But because you see, what did we do? M62, M18, I don't know.
M18, M62, then.
But anyway, I think when we came back, there must have been sort of like either it knows when there's either been an accident, when there's a lot of traffic, when there's road works. Yeah. And basically when we came from Filey, it sort of took us down all these country lanes, but it brought us out at the same place. I hope. He's back. Lee's back.
I'm back. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it doesn't like XSplit then. I've been messing around with a lot of stuff on my laptop today.
Well, this is what you've got to do, Lee. You've got to mess about. Okay then. I'm Jad. Thank you. It's all right.
Well, Chris done me another picture as well.
Has he? I didn't say no.
Yeah, it's not received £100 yet.
So when we got back from Violet, I messaged Amjad at Dirt Rider. He says you threw me under the bus. I'm getting my own back on your Dirt Rider for saying you've got another girlfriend. Your girlfriend's in, by the way, Dirt Rider. Oh dear. That's right, I've got snivels. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
I wanted
isn't she? Dirt Rider's girlfriend's in.
Yeah. Just to let you know, Laurie and Tracy, you know how it says like 400 grams of plain chocolate for this slice? I'm using milk chocolate because we don't like dark chocolate at all. So just thought I'd let you know that I'm not using dark chocolate. I'm using milk chocolate. But, yeah, as you know, Smarties is only like a little tube like that. And in such places as Asda and things like that, they're about 60p for a small tube. Well, I bought a big one, and that were £1. And it's a big one. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to sort out the green, purple and orange ones. Yeah. I'm sure Chris and Callum will finish rest off. But I thought, well, a little tube's going to be about 60 or 70p. I don't know how much they are going rate these days. But I thought... I'm just put I Dirt Rider, I'm free, young and blonde. Hey, there you go, Dirt Rider.
Oh, Larry, you've got a bit of competition.
Yeah, you see, we're not a fan of dark chocolate, Laurie. And I thought, well...
Oh, I am. I could eat it out of fashion.
So I've got 2 bars of milk chocolate, and I thought, well, there's more chance of eating it if it's milk chocolate. I know it says dark chocolate for the recipe, but none of us is a fan of... Oh, you mean these Smarties, Tracy? So, yeah, if you've seen Facebook, you've seen that I went down using my scooter. So, yeah, they were £1. And I thought, well, you're not going to pay 60p for a little tube if you can get them for £1. So that's what I bought. I did get
Right,
some.
are you live tomorrow?
Pardon?
Are you live tomorrow doing your baking?
Yeah.
What time?
9.
Oh, I'll see that. It's okay. I've got a live stream.
Baby, just go and get me that stainless steel dish.
I've got a live stream I'm in tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah. We're not going live till 9. I'm not keen.
No, we're Forgo Narrowboaters on Narrowboat Tales, his channel.
No, Milady travels. Her name's Angie. She's young, free and single. So yeah. So there's another potential girlfriend for you. Everybody else has spoken for.
I've noticed Lauren's in her usual name, isn't she?
Laurie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen her in that name usually.
Anyway, when I went down to Own Bargains, I bought this. And as you can see, have I got it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down.
That's not a new for you.
It's the Jane Asher range. She does a lot of stuff in Home Bargains. That were £1.50, believe it or believe it not. I'm wondering if we could put peanut butter in that recipe. I suppose so, Laurie. So yeah, that were £1.50, believe it or believe it not, for a stainless steel mixing bowl. So, too good a bargain to pass up that way. So, as you can see, it hasn't been washed yet, so, because it's still got sticker in. Oh!
Just trying to get your biscuit. I'll go back in my bed.
Biscuit's looking at me going,
Don't put them on.
You're trying to damage Biscuit.
It was just like wandering through with this deep bowl coming towards him. I suppose you could, Laurie, but it does say a 9-inch by 9-inch square tin, Tracy. So I'll be using the one that I made, you know, the blondies in and thing, you know, the Jane Asher tin that I bought. It's had some use, that has. It's you know.
But I've got a video that's going to be getting edited. It's going to be a trailer, and it's got a song on it that's actually written by a very friend of mine. He's given me permission to use it, and it's all about me, about my train layout. I'm going to be able to use it as a song. I've just got to do the filming of a video. The trailer. It's going to be a video of just running trains with this song on it, but it's got to be it needs to be, the song is for 3 minutes 50.
Oh yeah.
So I've tried doing it on smaller videos, but it doesn't go all on. So I've got to try. But yeah, it's not. My track hasn't been playing ball today. I've had derailment after derailment. So
I awaken now. Maybe some beetroot now.
Hello, Wakey.
But yeah, I did buy some other things, but it's part of the surprise. So that's all I can say. So yeah. It's a case of not long to wait now.
I miss you out of Wakey.
Not to worry, answers to a lot.
It's because I wasn't looking at the keypad, I was just pressing it.
But yeah, Kel's surprise. But yeah, all will be revealed. I need a man with strong arms to push me in my wheelchair. Milady. Well, dirt riders in America, milady. So I think sort of, you know, we're trying to set you up with wrong guy. You know what I mean?
We've had it with Wakey then, because he ain't got a strong guy.
Oh dear. But yeah, what tomorrow? I don't want to say too much without giving game away. Who is Laurie? You should know it's your girlfriend.
He's denying it now, isn't he?
He's trying to get out of it now.
Yeah. Hey, oh, I might be green looking, but I'm not. What is it? I might be cabbage looking, but oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was Laura. Laura's put that herself. I'm going out in the morning to get my bits at Ad Kids today on, and not good taking out kids. Yeah, that's it. But you see, me and Chris talked about it, and I was sort of telling him sort of exactly what I wanted. Dirty. That's a more apt name for him, Tracy.
But believe it or not, Dirt Rider is actually he gets called Dirty anyway in some of the streams.
Oh, not at the minute, Pixie. Been a while since I bench pressed a car. Oh dear. But so yeah, I needed. Initially, I'd said to Chris, I want this, I want that, I want other. And you know what it's like, with all the best will in the world, you know, Chris don't always come back. Even if you make him a list, he don't always come back with the right things. So I says to him, I says, well, I tell you what, I says, I haven't been out on my scooter for quite a while. And he says, lol, you guys are the best for a laugh. So I says, I haven't been out on my scooter for a while. At least if I go down on my scooter, I can get what I need and know that, you know, I've got the right things. So,
Chris will forget half of it.
It's not that, but I know specifically what I wanted, Lee.
Yeah.
And it don't matter whether I write him a list or what I do, he don't know specifically what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I says to him, I says, well, it's been quite a while since I've been out on my scooter. So, but it's such a ball ache because he has to reverse it out because we've got it in passage here. Mine was a Vauxhall Chevette full scale Pixie.
Mine's about a foot long there.
Wake his put hurry up, Tracy. But yeah, I knew that if I went, I knew specifically what I wanted. You know, with best will in world, you know, no disrespect to guys, but we know what we want, and loving your setup there. His name's Lee, m'lady. M'lady's Angie, by the way.
Hello, m'lady. Yeah, no, it's a model train layout that I've got.
One of several.
Yeah, I'll spin the camera around. I do all scenery. That's my farm on it.
It's all handmade as well, m'lady. It's all, everything's handmade by him, you know.
I do a lot of scratch building of all sorts of stuff. I'm just trying to make, I've got the, you can see I've got different headphones in today. I'm trying different options.
So yeah, Dirt Rider puts, don't tell her no one, I'll let Jeanette ride on my scooter. I've got my own, thank you, Dirt Rider. I don't rely on anybody for anything, you should know that by now. My lady knows it, and Wakey knows it, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so I got what I wanted. So we're all good to go now. So yeah, how can I put it? I sort of want to say something, but it'll sort of get game away.
Yeah, well, you don't do that, don't you? Don't say no. John.
No, I were on about. I were gonna say. I'll just mute my microphone for 2 seconds while I tell him over there. Anyway, so there you go. Don't tell. No, Chris has just said same, Laurie, because if I wanted to say what I wanted to say, to sort of it would give the game away. So it's not long to wait now. You'll see.
I'm sure I've just put my link to my channel in there for my lady.
So so yeah, so it were quite a pleasant ride out,
Yes,
you know. I mean, it got me out to arse.
Hello, Goldie.
Hiya, Gordo. How are you? My lady says I'm into Lego building and trains. Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, I've just put my link to my channel in, actually, my lady.
Yeah, my lady's Angie. She's from Nottingham way, let's just say. So yeah, not far from us. I spoke to Bella today. They've been having a major clear out. She says I've come across coats that she says I haven't worn in years. Making some Gary I'm innocent glitter cupcakes now. Fat ones. That's the no bake. Oh, chucking it away now. Quick no bake Halloween chocolate slice. It only takes 10 minutes, so that's why we're making two things. Because it's just basically, it don't need baking. Mix it all up, whack it in a tin, decorate it, stick it in fridge to set. So this is the second thing that we're making. Ooh! Laurie says she's just bought glitter frosting. So, yeah, they're the back biscuits. I have got ready-made vanilla frosting, and I've got some orange colouring. I had run out of orange, but I sort of ordered that. So I've got the biscuits. Callum's seen the Oreos in the cupboard, and he keeps saying, "When you're using these Oreos, when you gonna use it?" I says, "Tuesday. If there's any left after Tuesday," it's got all the legs that lad has.
He definitely has.
Yeah, he's looking. Every time he goes in cupboard, he'll see these Oreos in cupboard, and he'll say, "When you're using these, will there be any left?" I says, "Callum, I don't know that till after Tuesday." So yeah,
Lauren's just commented on one of my videos I've just seen.
Basically, it's the chocolate biscuits, vanilla icing coloured orange, vanilla frosting, and then the Oreos. And I have done the googly eyes, finished the googly eyes off today. Ran out of silicone, so waiting on stuff to come, so the Viv will build us come to a stop. I have done little bits, installed the vents. Oh. Wakey says use Coleman's mustard. No, we don't like mustard.
No mustard in this house.
Ryder says be right back. I have to go see Laurie's glitter.
I get him with Dirty Rider. That's what he gets called. He gets what he gets called in everyone's stream and the other streams. We call him Dirty Rider.
But yeah, it's basically Dirt Rider's one of these where you've got to know how to handle him.
Yes, you have. It's like if he comes up on panel, the worst thing is his phone overheats. Yeah. Well, I think it's him that overheats more.
But anyway, same as I say, I'm all set now. I've just got to sort through my smart. That sounds good, doesn't it? I've got to sort through my Smarties tomorrow. But I bought some like icing, like little tubes of icing, black icing to finish googly eyes off. But as a plan B, I'd also got an edible marker, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's like this is going to sound good. It's like a double-ended one. One's like a fine marker at one end, and other end's like a bit more a thicker marker. So I did a few, but I was finding that they weren't making uniform black dots, if that makes sense. So on most of them, I've used the pen. So I'm glad I bought the pen as a plan B, because even though Chris said that he preferred the ones with the icing to the pen, because I did so many. Wake is at it now. No wrong with a double ender. But it is, I can assure you, it is edible, because it's yeah. Will you go and get me that pen and that them tubes of icing? But yeah, it's yeah. I much preferred the marker.
I'll take me for weapon away.
I much preferred the marker to the the you know, the glitter. I've got glitter on brain here. What pen as well? Oh. Hiya, Imran. How are you?
Hiya, Imran.
They look like them there. They look like. Think is the pen? Oh yeah. Right. So yeah, I'll just show you, Laurie. It says coloured writing icing. Now there's 4 tubes in there, 4 different colours. That's the. Would you say that were a red or a pink?
Pink.
I don't know.
Looks pink.
It's like, anyway. There's a green, a blue, and a black. Now that's the one that I use for some of them, but it's when I put the blobs on the eyeballs.
My teeth go green.
Anyway, that it is icing thing, but anyway, I couldn't get them sort of like uniform, like a proper dot. Anyway, so while I were ordering, and that's the pen that I used. It's Sugar Flare, and it is edible. It is even though it's a marker, it is edible. And I don't know whether the colour of it or the flavour of it, but it says licorice on it, so I don't know. So here's what I mean. It's like, that's the fine end. Can you see? Got like a fine end. And then on the other end, it's got a bit thicker tip.
Yeah, I've got something like that in acrylic pens that I use for fine detailing.
Yeah, well, I found it a lot better just like on top of each eye.
Yeah.
No. Splitting hairs now. It's the sugar art pens, they're called.
Yes.
Yeah. But it is totally edible.
Yeah.
Not the pen itself.
I get, believe it or not, there's pencil crayons you can get, but the weathering pencil crayons I can get for the hobby.
So yeah, so
but they're not cheap. I priced them.
Hey up, it says use a bingo dobber. you won't be able to eat them. Hiya, Tony, how are you?
Hiya, Tom.
So yeah, I'd got to use something that were edible afterwards. So yeah, so both, you know, but I shall use them again. Don't you worry, they're not good to waste. But they weren't all that expensive because they Asda's own make. So but that pen I got off of Amazon. And initially I ordered it as a plan B. Just in case I couldn't get any black, icing. So yeah, it were initially a plan B. But I'm glad I bought it because it was so easy to use. It was just do, and I went through them like one of the ball ache were actually, even though I used ready rolled, not ready rolled, I got a block of icing. It was so fiddly, breaking little bits off, then sort of moulding it and then pressing it down to make ice. That was the bugbear about it. It was so fiddly and so time consuming. But what I'd done is I lined a baking sheet with greaseproof paper, and basically I just left them to dry on this baking sheet. So, they're done now. I just hope I've got enough. Best thing about it, I sent Laurie and Tracy, and I went, I'd like done 4. I says, them blobs on top, I says, are supposed to be ghosts. Oh, dear. Anyway, they look more like ghosts now because I've, scribbled on them with that pen. So Chris says, well, they look more like ghosts now. He says, but I think you've done a good job. But I only did 4 of them because I weren't quite sure. And basically, I just sort of got a blob and pulled it so far, and but if you'd seen them on my baking tray, they're just like splodges on the baking tray. And Chris says, well, they look more like ghosts now. And he says, now you've. So, yeah. Just telling everybody, tomorrow evening, Tony, the baking live stream, I'm gonna have a surprise for you all. A good surprise, but all the same, a surprise. So if you want to know what the surprise is, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow evening.
What's my audio like, Jeanette?
Pardon?
What's my audio like? Does it sound crystal clear?
It sounds clear, but there's a bit of lag. I don't know.
I know what it is. Bear with me. It's on those lapel mics.
Oh.
And it's not attached to me. Is it any better now?
No, it's still lagging. I can hear you before you actually saying. You know what I mean?
I think I need to go into my settings because it's the first time I've set this mic up. As I said to you, I'm messing around with stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know whether everybody else is saying, but your picture's clear, your sound's clear, but there's that bit of a lag between you when you're saying stuff and when it, you can actually see your mouth, if that makes sense.
No, I know what it is. I had it yesterday on my live stream. I was getting lag with people's voice. It was up on panel.
But yeah, it's like you can hear you before you actually can see you. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't explain.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was getting on yesterday's live, on my live yesterday. You were hearing people before they were even speaking.
Yeah. That's it.
It's YouTube, not like
the coming through crystal clear, but they're coming out before you've actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even Lauren said it's lagging.
I'm just laughing at what Wakey's put.
What?
Laurie says you're lagging, and Wakey says it's like watching a dubbed kung fu film.
Oh dear.
Is that better?
Yeah, say, talk.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I need to sort that mic out. It's okay for videoing, but up on panels they haven't sorted it yet. I need to do some fine tuning.
Hiya, Crypto, how are you?
Hello, Crypto.
I've just put lol Wakey. Well, there's one thing I've learned about Wakey. He's like me, he says it as it is, you know what I mean? But
I'd like to just say something in a minute. You know, thank you, Lauren, for subscribing to my channel.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't expect it. I don't expect. I'm not interested in sub for sub either. It doesn't bother me if they're not subscribed.
But this is the thing. It's like I've said. I mean it. Hang on a minute. When I post my videos to say that I'm going live and whatever, I go into a group on Facebook called what's it called now? Nations 13, right? And she basically said, come and subscribe to these guys, you know, they kick ass sort of thing. And when I went on, they're actually from South Yorkshire, and it's like a football team. So I were a bit dubious at first. I'll go and have a look. Because she said they were on 80 something, so she says we want to get them to 100. Yeah. But I didn't expect what I got when I went there, it being like a young kids football team, and basically they document nearly every single football match that they play. The last match that they played, are you waiting for it? 22-0 they won.
The wayside somewhere,
yeah. Hey, can't be any better. Can't brilliant. I couldn't believe Man U got beat yesterday.
Yes, I do, Tony. Yeah.
Man U
I've got two groups actually, Tony. One is like a baking and cooking. Yeah, Chris is going to put link in. Well, I don't think Tony's on Facebook anyway, is he?
I don't know.
Anyway, I've got two groups. I've got like a YouTube one, and like for people to post the links and the videos and whatever. You know, it don't matter sort of what your content is.
Yep. I know, and I keep forgetting to use it.
Wake is putting with the playing Sheffield United.
Hey, we won on Sunday.
If I can get it, I'll put the link in. You know, let me just see.
That's your YouTube group.
Hey, up your nose, bros is live.
I know your nose, bro, is live.
No, he's live.
Yeah, and he's live. He's live playing a game with Ali. He's live on his. Started doing gaming.
So right, you'll have to excuse me. I'm looking.
I'm on a panel ban anyway with Ali. I'm not allowed on his stream on Thursday. Ali.
Why? What you done?
I promoted my channel 5 times and I got told off for it.
Oh.
Ali doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
No, they class it as spam though, don't they?
Yeah.
It said, this is the post, and it says, guys, I need your help getting these little guys' team YouTube channel to over 100. They kick ass, and it would mean so much if you're all subscribed. Now, I'm going to... They're called Dane Dragons.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to put the link in.
Dane Dragons.
Yeah. But when you look at the content, the videos, you know, it says Ackworth Juniors, Frickley Athletic, Wakes Up Boys Summit. So I knew they were like local to us.
I'm not bothered, Crypto. I'll probably see on Thursday what goes on.
So yeah, that is the link to hey up, Gordo's back.
Hello, Gordo.
Hello.
Howdo.
Come on. Just Crypto's here.
Is that purple?
It's blue. It's blue lights.
Oh. It looks purple. So yeah, that link that I've just put in is the link to them young kids channel. But yeah,
it looks good that now.
Gordo. It does.
That's the stuff I'm sticking on the side of it. It's cocoa fibre. That's what those blocks were.
Ooh. So is there any particular reason that you're doing it blue?
That's the night light. It'll have day glue lights in there.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, can you do it any colour, or is there a particular reason why you're doing it blue?
No, I'll have. This is just for the night. This is night lights.
Oh.
Yeah, you have all different.
He's off now.
Yeah.
But put the vents in as well on the top. They're proper.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks good.
It does. I mean, you wouldn't think, Lee, that a couple of weeks ago that were a tall boy. It were basically a cupboard. You know what I mean?
It's fantastic. It's good what people can do. Changing things like I do. I do alterations on certain models. I'll get.
Just obviously, there's a few bits I've got to touch up here where that hadn't stuck to the foam. So I'm just waiting on the silicone. I got to use 100% silicone.
Oh. Yeah.
All the other stuff got mold resistant stuff in it. I get it in small tubes, but I got to do the back yet. So.
Crypto says she would love to do that for a crested gecko. It looks really cool, Gordo.
Yeah, I'll come back in the chat and I'll have a chat with her.
Okie dokie then.
All right.
Yeah, see you in a bit. It looks. Hey up, Tony's here as well. So yeah.
I just kicked off Gordo because he was there and then he's disappeared again.
No, he just come on to show Crypto how the vivarium's going. Basically,
yeah, it looks nice actually.
He only comes on to give us all an update. Yeah, Crypto says she thinks he were joking with you, Lee.
I'm not bothered.
I'm not bothered.
No. All right, Town.
How you doing, mate? Save still up the beard. Gonna have to shave it off this week, innit? My mum keeps saying, shave that dirty face off.
It was hilarious Sunday, mate. I found it hilarious. You thought I was live, and I just finished me live. It was hilarious.
Shave that dirty face off.
Yeah, I know you were going live. I didn't not realise that you already been live.
Yeah, I go live 5 o'clock UK time.
All right.
I know I were a bit late to party, but I would absolutely poop yesterday.
Oh,
yeah,
I went for a little bit of a nap, and by the time I realised it were about 6:15.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It was a good stream, but I don't know. I had a guest on from over the pond from the States.
Right.
He's showing his layout. He's got it was only a small layout. But
yeah.
I like how he put them lights in them buildings though as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But did you hear what he built?
It was nice to see you.
Did you hear what he builds his trains out of? He builds them out of pop cans.
No.
He cuts pop cans up and he builds the locos out of the Coca-Cola cans.
Oh.
He's in the States. I know him.
This is what I was saying. That's your niche, isn't it? You know, building all your layouts and everything.
And you like your bacon?
You know what I mean?
And Tony down the bottom likes his collecting. or hoarding, as I'd say.
And it's like me. I mean, in effect, I'm creating baking stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way, what I do as well is like I mean, I've heard it said many times that cooking is an art, but baking is a science.
Yeah.
But it's true, because you've got to get everything just right. You amount your ingredients, you know. You've got to get everything spot on, otherwise it all goes tits up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
So
you've got to get,
I thought
you know,
Jackie would have come over tonight, actually. I did send the link to her to try and see if she'd come over, but she hasn't come over, do you know?
Oh, don't worry about it, Lee. Don't sweat about it.
I didn't even say
it's like this. I'm like you. I don't force anybody to subscribe to me, Lee. You know.
No. I was on about coming over to watch your stream.
You will subscribe or else.
I'm laughing at what Gordo said. I need to become an horticulturist overnight. So much researching. But this is the thing.
That's a good one, Wakey.
My sausage, egg and chips were really artistic. But I've heard it so many times, you know, cooking's an art, but baking is a science. And it is very, very true, because you've got to get everything just right. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you know, you're going to have biscuits rising that shouldn't, and then you're going to have cakes that don't rise that should, if that makes sense. You've got to get everything just right, which includes the temperature of your oven and the amount of time that it's in there.
Or you could get a cake which is burnt. It should have listened, but it's got burnt halfway through on the back or something.
God, how says, did you create smiley faces with your sausages? But it is, you've got to be creative. I mean, it's like, I couldn't get none of them googly eyes for love nor money, Tony. I've trawled through all the craft places online that I know of, sold out of stock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the barrier that I come across. Whereas I saw sort of, hiya Adrian, how are you?
I've just put the link back in, my lady.
Oh, Adrian.
But it's like this, you know what I mean? Invest in Exoterra tall tank for a better. But it's like this. I sort of I just asked Google, you know, what can I do if I can't get googly eyes, and that's basically where I come. It's going to Blackpool tomorrow.
Oh, Welsh.
Yeah, enjoy it, Adrian. I'm sure you will.
Do you know what Amjad's got one of them Alexas?
Yeah.
It's first time he used that now, and I was on a lot live with him. It just clapped me up because it didn't shut up, and he told it to shut up. It's just hilarious. Shut up, Alex. You know what I mean?
It was like this. I sort of typed in, what can I do if I can't find googly eyes? And that's how I come up with the idea. I bought some white ready-made icing, and it come in quite a big block for about £1, I think it were. But normally you'd ice a cake with it. But all I did was break bits off it. This was the most time-consuming part of it. Is I've made them all different sizes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you know, as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. And I bought the icing pen things, and yeah. So,
Milady, did you end up finding my channel? Milady, couldn't find my channel.
I'm doing okay, Welsh Gaming. Correct Gaming. You're going to Blackpool, are you? Awesome.
So I bought them, and I did some with that black icing. So it's one of these things where there's always an answer out there.
Yeah. What do you do when your cake is burnt?
Throw it in bin.
Try again.
Oh, he says it's all right, Adrian. Oh, take that cocoa fibre, £1 from Wilco Reptile branded 5. This is it. I mean, I've trawled. You see, this is the difference. She says, yeah, got it, Lee.
Where have you read that? I haven't seen you. It's halfway up the track. Got ya.
The background is just expanding foam. Hiya, Gus. How are you? Your friend Gus is in.
Adam Gus.
Lee?
Yeah.
Your friend Gus is in.
Gus. Gus.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. I can't believe how he's come over to you.
Well.
Hi, Gus. Nice to meet you.
So tomorrow night, if you're interested, Gus, I'm doing I do a baking live stream every.
Oh, for popping. Is that 8 o'clock?
9.
9. I don't like thinking it's 8.
Well, it's 9 p.m. our time. So yeah, that's what I'm making. That is a quick no-bake Halloween chocolate slice.
Right.
That's one of the things, but that only takes 10 minutes. We've got Dennis in and all.
Oh, Dennis. Long time no see.
Hi, Dennis.
Got everybody in.
I know, Dennis. I haven't seen Dennis for a bit.
Not seen for ages.
So,
hey, Tony, you have been away from YouTube for a bit.
This is the other thing I'm making.
Monthly, to be honest with you.
They are
exactly, that's what I said.
That biscuits. So they the two things that I'm making tomorrow evening. I have got a big surprise for everybody.
Big surprise.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, they the two things that we're making. They only take 10 minutes. Well, the biscuits only take 10 minutes to cook, but obviously you've got to let them cool down and everything.
I wonder how long it takes Cless to eat them.
Eh?
Biscuits and stuff, because it doesn't take them long, does it?
One mouthful.
One mouthful.
So Tony, I see you've been away from YouTube now. You've got a beard like Santa. His mum wants him to shave it off. But yeah. So yeah, cause the first one only takes 10 minutes, and then you got to put it in fridge to set. I thought, well, they're both Halloween themed. I'll make two things, so that's why I'm making the biscuits as well.
Yeah.
So, but I've made I've bought ready-made vanilla frosting. You've just got to it's just being here like Macado. What's that? So yeah, I've just got to add some orange colouring to the ready-made vanilla.
Come down.
So
I know what he's on about. I know what he's on about there. And he was probably meant to put McDonald's, not Macado.
Oh. But anyway, that's I thought, well, being as we're making two things, it does say Betty Crocker ready-made vanilla icing or buttercream or whatever. Yeah. But me and Chris went to Asda, and it were a lot cheaper. Same thing, but cheaper. I got all of it hot fluster when I seen Dennis, because Dennis has posted Ink Group, and he's doing a kick against thing. I went, whoo. Oh dear. How's Emma, Dennis?
Yeah, yes.
He's been in about 5 minutes.
Sorry, Granddad.
Yeah. Mum wants it shaved off this week. She says you've been saying that for the last few weeks to shave it off. I'm going to shave it off, and then within a week it'll go back again.
Adrian says it's going to be 5. How long did it take us? An hour and a half. Well, we are closer anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeanette, joyride. No, I'm on about the thing that you posted in the group, Dennis, where you were kicking that thing outside. We We're short. Oh.
I do, Glenn.
Well, it's a running joke between me and Chris,
right,
and Dennis and Emma. He calls her wifey, and Dennis calls me wifey.
right.
Not that we don't, that I like sin. No, we don't, put pay to that. No, we don't wife swap or anything. It's just a running joke.
Wife swap. Wife swap. Hey, you could be on the TV. Wife swap, Chris and Jeanette and.
Adrian says he's got a new girlfriend. Well, that's good then, Adrian.
Nice one, mate.
So,
God.
but yeah, it's just a running joke. Dennis and Chris are good friends, so it's just like a running joke. I mean, Dennis calls me wifey, and I call Emma wifey, and Chris calls her.
So it's not wife swap then.
No.
Have you seen them programs on TV when they do that on TV? I just laugh at them. Calm down, Jeanette. Blood pressure will go up.
It's not about that thing in group with Dennis. She says, "Calm down, Jeanette. Your blood pressure will go up." Oh, it's a bit too late for that, my lady.
My phone's going.
But it's sort of put if Jeanette swapped with me, Chris would never go back.
I'm gonna drop anyway, Jeanette. I've been in front of the laptop most of the night.
Okie dokie, Lee.
I'll be in your bacon one tomorrow. I'll get Jackie to come in as well. I know she'll come into your bacon one. So
yeah, I'll see you later, Lee.
See ya.
Yeah, take care, Lee. Always nice to see you.
See ya.
I'm laughing at what Andrew's put, my lady. She's put, I'll put my keys in what we're swapping.
Oh, they did that. They did that in that like from Mars thing. They put the keys in the bowl, and all the chaps got the bloody keys out to get the women.
Oh, bless you, Dennis. He says I'd be your personal bodyguard. Yeah, quick, Hey! But yeah, I mean, as it put not bad for a 40-odd-year-old. So yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Dennis.
Oh yeah, I can just see that.
Oh dear, piles. And she says, "What we're swapping." Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Grandpa Kevin, it's nice to see you.
Oh dear. But yeah. Gordo put no in my luck. If my keys in, I would get a 3-wheeler. Hi, it is Trout. How are you?
Hello, Ian.
Yeah, we're all right, Kevin. It's all right. We're just talking about wife swapping.
Well, have you ever seen them programs in it on TV?
I have. Well, not watched it, but I've seen it advertised. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. It's got me all of a fluster now talking about it. Hey, Kevin's coming on as well. Hello.
Hey there.
Hi, Kevin.
What's happening?
Partner's here as well. Well, he's in the chat. He's not. Yeah.
Oh, you left him in the closet, but you didn't close the door.
He never changes. He's always young, Grandpa Kevin. You know how many amount of times I've seen him over the last few years? He never changes.
Oh, me?
Filters. You don't.
He's had some stickers done. He's in mate number what? Oh, he's on Irish's panel at the moment. That's why. Yeah.
I bailed on Irish and came over.
Oh, thank you.
But it's only 2 minutes for dinner, so I figured, okay, I've got 5 minutes. I can.
Well, I've got it. Oh, yeah, Wakey's going as well. See you later, Wakey.
See you, Wakey.
Thank you, Wakey. Always nice to see you,
roasted
my friend.
bacon joint ready.
Save a piece for me, Wakey.
No, I forgot to tell you about that. Partner says, "Did you see the video?" He were up at Flamborough, and that's that video, that drone footage that you were on about.
Not yet.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him all about it, partners. You know what my memory's like.
Yeah.
But yeah, big surprise coming tomorrow for everybody.
What time?
Nobody knows.
What time?
9 p.m. our time.
2 in the morning. No, it's only 5 p.m. here. That's a 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'll be awake.
You're behind us, aren't you? In time.
I'm there.
We're in the future.
Yeah. And they say there's no such thing as time travel.
Well, it does exist, doesn't it?
What about Australia? They're like
way in future.
Wait a minute. Australia's in another dimension.
You see,
we're hot, they're cold. We're cold. They're hot.
Yeah. It's like when it's our summer, it's their winter.
Yeah.
And when it's our winter, it's their summer.
I mean, who wants to do Christmas?
Yeah, you like
in a swimsuit.
I could just see you in this swimsuit, Grandpa Kevin, with the Barbie.
I was in a motorcycle club 30 years ago, and one of the guys in the club just put this crazy idea out. He says, why don't we have a 4th of July party on New Year's Day? Works for me.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it back on replay, Adrian. I can't sort of just tell you and not tell you know. It's a surprise. Put it this way.
I can't say it tonight because then it'll spoil surprise.
I'm laughing at what Gordon's put. He says, "Have you seen the program on Channel 4? Breastfeeding my boyfriend?"
No.
Well, you know what they say, don't you? The stranger things happen.
Who is it? Gordo?
It's on Channel 4. Oh dear. I mean, how can I put it? I think it's strange when some women still breastfeed the kids when they're about 4 or 5 years old. You know what I mean?
We go beyond that. Some people go up to 7 and 8.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I can't sort of put life on me. Understand why? You know, I've not been there and done that, but I have breastfed, and you know, it brings with it a whole host of problems. You know, leaks springing up everywhere. You know what I mean?
You want to hear a good joke? You'll get a laugh out of this. Elderly woman, she goes to the doctor and she tells the doctor she's tired of life. She's done. So she wants to take her own life, but she needs to know, where do I put the gun so I can shoot myself in the heart? Doctor says, all right, fine. He says, 2 inches to the right of your left nipple. He says, then you pull the trigger. Says, okay, fine. A couple weeks later, he's doing his rounds at the hospital, and he sees this woman there. And he asks her, what are you doing here? That's Jeanette.
Yeah, I know.
That's Retronics. She says, I took your advice. She says, I put the gun 2 inches to the left, 2 inches to the right of my left nipple and blew off my left kneecap.
Hey, up, Lee's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh dear, that were a good joke. That's the only problem, Kev. I can never remember good jokes.
Have a piece of bread.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, maybe I'll put some cream cheese on the rest of that bagel. We'll split that.
All right, I just went up later.
Yeah,
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Hey, bagel. That bagel's over there.
Gordo says reminds me of the Little Britain sketch. But I've never watched Little Britain, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, you don't. Little Britain's cool.
Hey, I'm Jed.
But yeah, no. I've done my bit of breastfeeding for society. Thank you very much.
Oh, you know, I read Laurie's name wrong. Laurie's Crotch Corner.
Yeah, I didn't know if it's my career. I did the same.
But yeah, no, I've done my bit for society. You know, I've been there, done that, got T-shirt. I don't want it to carry on any longer than what I have to. And the fact of the matter is, Callum were £8.11 born, and I couldn't feed. You know, I couldn't fill him. So a week later, I put him on bottle.
And he's still hollow now.
I know. It never changes, does it, Lee?
No.
Have you've used the little where you pump and you put in the little bottles?
Yeah.
Okay. My youngest son had viral meningitis when he was 10 weeks old. So he was in pediatric intensive care for 8 days. My wife spent every waking hour down there at the hospital, and she was breastfeeding. Well, she couldn't feed because they wouldn't let her.
Yeah.
So she still had to
express.
I'm down there after I finish work, and she says, I'm going to go into the room that they have, and I'm going to, okay, fine, whatever. 10 minutes later, I hear her call, and she says, can you get me another bottle? I guess they're 3-ounce bottles, maybe.
Yeah.
2 or 3 ounce bottles. She filled 6 of them. I mean, not just.
Yeah, full. Yeah.
And then
this is the thing. I mean, no disrespect, but it's like being in a milking parlour when you use one of them pumps. It's just like being in a milking parlour. You know what I mean? And, you know, and I can't understand that people let it go on longer than what they have to, if you know what I mean.
Sure. So she's like getting
the lady said, tell Chris he has to stop nudging it.
You could use the milk for any of the other kids there that needed it because they put it on his cornflakes. Say, why does this milk taste funny? Yeah, a bit of a twang. Yeah. Was that vodka I taste?
You mean you feel like a cow does?
Yeah, they get the things up, don't
the
they?
thing is, Crypto, you see these things that they put on cars' udders when they go to milk.
The automatic milkers.
Kev knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that is exactly what it is.
Yep.
You know, whether you hand pump or whether you do use an electric pump, it's exactly the same as like milking a cow. See you later, Laurie. Not long to wait now. I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, you know what I mean. We're the best will in the world.
I had me mic muted.
Why would somebody put themselves through that unnecessarily when they don't have to? Right, swiftly moving on about breastfeeding and pumping and whatever. But anyway. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was muffled.
It says about it's not semi-skimmed. It's an acquired taste, put it that way.
Jeanette, baking?
No. God, I was putting always knew Chris was the Milky Bar Kid.
Oh, I remember that from back in the day. Remember that from back in the day, Jeanette? Milky Bar Kid. Milky Bar Kid is soft enough.
Partner says Irish is nearly finished. I'll be up soon.
I'm gonna make
Again, you see.
I won't even go any Irishes because there's someone up on panel that I don't get on with that is blocked on my channel, so I won't go up there.
See you later, Adrian.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to pass along and go have dinner.
Yeah, go and get your tea.
No, dinner.
Oh, dinner, tea.
Dinner.
We call it tea.
Tea is a liquid.
Well, you know what us Brits is like.
Night, Adrian.
Some women cannot breastfeed as they get sore and cracked. Exactly. That's the problems I were talking about, Crypto.
That's why we have a product here in the country. It's called crack cream. Google it. Google it.
Yeah, I believe you, Kevin, because they do have a cream just for cracked nipples.
Yeah.
I've been there, I've done that, and got that T-shirt as well.
All right.
You know, the old scenario that this is why I can't understand that they'll breastfeed longer than what they've got to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone,
See you later. See you later, Kev.
Take care. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
I'm Chad. Jeanette's funny moments on Netflix.
I don't think. Can you see Jeanette on Netflix, Amjad?
No, he's on about.
You know something else as well, Jeanette? Do you know who's gone up on the panel on Scrapping Irishes?
Oh,
Jackie.
Has she?
Yeah. But the worst thing is, he's let her up there, and it's not she's not showing herself because she doesn't go on camera. She's just an icon.
But this is the thing. Not everybody wants.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? And then that's up to individual. If she don't feel comfortable in front of camera, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. And she's fine. Yeah. She's just come out now because I've got it on my phone. But there's a channel on there. There's a channel in there. I don't know if you know him, Tony. You've been on YouTube longer. Mark Stone Limited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's my. I'm not going to go into it.
This is the thing. When I were baking other week, and this is true, Chris will tell you. He made a disparaging remark.
Right.
Because everybody knows that I never smoke while I'm baking. They've got in oven or I've finished or whatever. And he says, does that come with added ingredients? So I says, what you on about? He says, fag ash. So
not very nice, is it?
Since then, I've been getting a lot of thumbs. Well, not a lot of thumbs down, but
nice.
Here and there. But you know, we've worked it out that we think it's him.
It's not very nice, that comment. What?
God, I'm roaring here watching this programme. This woman just opened her bedside unit to get a breast pump out, and there's a dildo in the top drawer. I bet she's dying her embarrassment. But Hey, up, Lee's frozen. But yeah, he used to have a wrench, but I've took it off him. I haven't banned him, but
he used to have a wrench.
I used to
have a wrench. Took it off me as well.
Mark Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Lee don't like him, and he says he.
Well, then again, I've been away for a while, Jeanette, so that's probably why.
Yeah, he's only a young lad, Tony.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think he's got a bit of learning difficulties.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit whether he's watching me now or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's been banned from a lot of.
That's not very nice, Jeanette, for what you said.
He has been banned from a lot of people's channels for making snide remarks. I mean, Gordo got into a thing with him about dogs and whatever. Now, what Gordo don't know about dogs, and it were,
I'm Mark Stone.
I hope partners see you. But yeah, hiya, Mark. Yeah, we're talking about you. Hey, up, partners. Got XSplit on.
Right. Good week. Yeah, we're up and running. Yeah, I've just come off Irish's panel.
Partners.
I wonder where you were hiding, Brother Lee.
Yeah, it's been
good
trying his
lady,
XSplit art on here, actually. And, it were lagging and it were freezing and
I did have XSplit. I tried it, partners, and it was just freezing all the time.
Oh, must need a lot of processing power.
He loves
I've
his
never tried it on this desktop.
Have you noticed? Every time he's on the stream, he's always got cars and stuff behind him.
That's what the channel's about. When you think, if you have you seen
Dennis, give her all love anyway. Emma's had surgery today, so see you later, Dennis. Give a kiss from me.
Get Tom's from me.
Yeah, partners. I tried Minicam, and Minicam will let me run. I can run on Minicam, but it won't let me run XSplit. Oh.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Smith. You two
I suppose this is a scrapping Irish raid.
It is.
Even though the man himself is not going to be here.
I know.
I'm here. I'm Humphrey here.
We knew that, Alex.
I knew there was a song in that somewhere, Alex.
Yeah.
It's a wonder. It's a
I float on YouTube. I float. I'm here, there, and everywhere.
I go everywhere
as in somebody else's, and that's what I do. Jump panel to panel, especially depending.
That's me.
Lee's multitasking, or he were.
I can manage 3.
I had 4 on. Cause I had 2 on the laptop, 1 on the phone.
No, but how many panels have you been on in a day?
Mine.
1 today. I've only been on 1 today.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Oh no, it's that Tim grass cutter Palmer.
You mean it's that Tim? That's not very nice.
Yeah. So yes, my video that came out yesterday features some drone footage.
I forgot all about it to tell him, partners. That me bad. I forgot all about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't tell me that Tony's changed again his channel name. No wonder
he's got some fuss now, like you, Alex.
I've got some popper fuff. Proper fuff on my face.
We're on about
he's golden something, then he's something else. He changes his name umpteen times, and every time he changes his name, it stops the notifications coming through to YouTube. So anytime he's live or he's put out a video, I don't see it.
I've been this since March this year.
Be right back.
unless it's because you've put in Tony Retronic.
No. That's my channel, Alexandra. That's
the channel is Retronic Collector,
but for people who don't know who I am,
everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm.
Did I explain that eloquently, Tony?
Tony is a long time supporter of my channel. There's many times that on my channel. I've never changed the name of my channel. That's the reason why.
I mean, I look at it this way. People know me as Jeanette Pickering.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to change it to anyway. But Chris did change his at one time.
Right, yeah, Tim. It's always nice to see you, my friend.
Chris changed this to what? Drone. What?
Yeah, he had a new channel for it.
Because I've known Pat. Yeah. Put it this way, I've known Pat.
But he changed it back to Pixie's channel.
I've known Pat for quite a while. I'm only just subscribed to his channel.
Don't worry about it. 5% of my viewers are subscribers, so don't worry about it.
But you know, same as I've said. I mean, Lee apologised for putting his channel link in. I'm like this. If people want to come to my channel, if they want to watch the content that I you know, that's all well and good. You know, same as Tony said, my subscribers has plummeted a hell of a lot. But
but the thing is, Jeanette, what happens is there's a circle and you all become comfortable with the people, so you sort of support these sort of people as in because you know them, but eventually you start to get more friends and it comes more and more and more and the group becomes bigger, so you sort of have to spread your wings.
It's like I said, Alex, it's like a community to me. This is my only way of socialising. I do have underlying health issues regarding, you know, the C word. So this is my only way or outlet I have of socialising. And to me, same as I said to Lee other day, subscribers, the views, etc. It don't matter to me. Oh, I've got some. I can only let. Oh, Gus is on. Wanted to come on. Hiya, Gus. But you know what I mean? Me,
oh, you've got a full house now. Oh, you had a full house.
I've already got the channel, Alexandra, because I just checked. You got a new banner or channel banner, whatever you call it.
Aye. It's been done for a while. A boy came to me, Dinesh Singh, and said that they thought that that was what it was lacking, and I couldn't get it to go on, and I gave it to Hi Ho Silver, done the background, and eventually it went up and so that's that. So it's a lot better now. But the Phoenix and the boat is part of that. Is my dad. He's part of the channel. Although that he's dead, he's now a spirit. So he's a spirit with the channel. He's part of my channel. He's part of me. Part of me.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it this way. You know, if people want to come to channel, if they want to subscribe to, then they'll come. You know what I mean? That's sort of my outlook on things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was saying this to Lee other day. While sort of the train thing in one of my things, I go over to Lee's live streams like I do everybody else. I went to Tony's the other day after Glories.
It's the community thing.
Me, that I reciprocate that support by going into the live streams, you know, and it's like everybody else, you know. Anybody that comes here and comes into the chat,
but the thing is, Jeanette, even although that sometimes I don't always come to the live streams, I still see you on Facebook. So anything you put on Facebook, I either like it, a comment to whatever you put on your Facebook.
But this is it, you know what I mean? It's different people show the support differently, you know what I mean? Like Tony hasn't got Facebook. Ooh. That's Gus's layout.
Oh, right. He's got friends as well, is he?
And Gordo.
Yeah, it's Lionel. It's Lionel in the States. It's Lionel.
Oh, right.
It's like Gordo says, you support each other, you don't make snide comments. You know what I mean? It's called support for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? and that's what we do. You know, that's what we do for each other. We support each other. I mean, baking probably everybody's cooking.
Yeah.
You know, baking.
I don't do snide comments.
We all do different content.
This is it.
I don't do snide comments. I never have done.
But it's not about what your content is.
I know what he's referring to, Alex.
Yeah.
Aimed at you. Yeah. But
I usually put nice comments because I feel that when somebody inspires you and says keep the videos and live streams coming, that gives you the buzz of doing more so you do better. So that's you. It's giving you the confidence, the esteem to get out there. It takes a lot to do that.
In a way, I think Lee knows what I'm talking about as well.
Yes, I do.
But there's like, same as I've said, baking's not for everybody. But I've done my job correctly because I've got Tracy baking on a regular basis. I've got Laurie baking on a regular basis. To me, that's all the support and the thanks that I need is that I've got into baking, and Tracy's got more confident the more live streams she's been on. You know, she feels that he's coming on the panel to do a baking.
And I've sampled Tracy's baking firsthand. It's nice.
But yeah, I mean that's all the recognition I need is the fact that I've encouraged Laurie and I've encouraged Tracy. Hey, Jackie's here.
Oh, Jackie, not Jackie, please.
Yeah, I knew she get back.
So yeah, you know that's all the encouragement that I need. I've inspired somebody to have the confidence to come on my baking. You know, I mean, if you go back right to the beginning when Tracy first started coming on, she'd say very little. She'd leave all talking to me.
Yeah, it's like with Jackie. She comes up on my lives. I can't believe before she got up on. She was in Scrapping Irishes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean that's the whole point of what I do is to inspire people to get them baking ingredients out, to get baking. You know, it's not no, I can't bake. You can bake. It's just having that confidence to do it.
Yeah, best way to learn is have a go.
This is it. You know what I mean? And you see, only thing I need now is we all ladies at the moment. We need a bloke to start baking. You know what I mean? Just been talking about it.
If you're banging your teeth, you won't want me to bake.
I can do bread, but I cheat. I can do bread, but I cheat. I use a bread maker. I've done it. I've done it with my ex-partner. I've used a bread maker because I can't need it and stuff like that.
The best
baking still my limit, but my auntie's.
It's not.
My auntie Anne's some baker.
It's not a case of
if
not being
Jackie,
able.
Yeah, he's dropped. It does happen. If you ask Jackie, I baked flapjack.
Don't get into a
I took it out
flapjack.
the oven, said to her, yeah. As she bit into it.
Tracy, it's always nice to see you.
As she bit into it, I don't know how she didn't snap her teeth because I don't overcooked it.
But this is what I'm saying, Lee, when I said it's a science. You've got to get everything, You've got to get everything right, you know, down to baking temperature, the amount of time that you bake.
Yeah.
I was just saying, Tracy.
even
Wait a bit, Flat Track. I bought my teeth on one.
He's only done 2 videos on his channel where he baked.
Or get Johnny. Get Johnny.
You know what I mean? He has baked before, but he's one of these type of men that think, well, why should I bake when Jeanette can do it better than me? You know what I mean?
Chris and Callum just like eating it.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got another taste tester besides Chris and Callum. Dog. Just don't give Dog any chocolate. You'll be all right.
Gus has gone again.
Yeah.
But
Who else has gone? Who else? There were 6 on panel, wasn't there?
Nope, I don't have Tony. It's saying that I've subscribed to Tony, as in if it's that one. If it's that wee dude there, I'm not. So that's why.
Yeah, he has changed his channel, though, Alex.
What?
And about his missus says it's that bad, even the dog turns his nose up at it.
But is that what it looks like?
Yeah, that's the right one, that Alex.
That's why.
Yeah, we were just on about.
I wonder why I wasn't getting notification, because I know Tony well. As in thing, Tony's told me he had to call him Tony.
Tony that's gone.
He was something collector or something gold or something a while ago.
The Korean series. That program has become big. Forgotten what it's called.
But this is the thing as well. I mean, same as I was just saying. Way back when Tracy first started coming on the baking lives with me, she wouldn't say a word. But she's come out. I mean, not only has she sort of got more into the baking, she's come out of herself a bit more. You know what I mean? and I was just reiterating what Tim's just said, and met a lot of good people. To me, this is my network, my socialising. You know, we've got some characters, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean?
What are you?
Oh yeah, you're definitely a character, Brother Lee.
Lee's a character all by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what Harvey Keitel said on Pulp Fiction. You know, when he says they have character, and he says you've got character. You are a character. You haven't got character.
Gordo said she cooked a pizza once. It was that bad, even on James Bond would have used it as a weapon. But yeah, I have seen Gordo's.
I love the Goldfinger reference there, Gordo.
Yeah, I have seen.
I was doing that. My expert wouldn't work.
Baking a cake, I can assure you, and yeah, I tend to agree with him a little bit there. She did try to make a cake, but it was a bit of a mess.
Do you know though, Jeanette, I didn't try. You know that X-Play? I didn't have my headset on. I had the other version. I don't know whether to go back and try it again. See if it freezes still. I may go back another day and try it.
It's one of these things, Lee, where it's trial and error.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're all raving about these Squid Games for.
No, I've not seen it. It's a TV show. It's a Korean TV show.
Oh.
I've not watched it.
No, I can't see what all rave reviews is about. Chris has watched it. I don't know about Callum, but I know Chris has watched it.
I like what I like.
But it's but yeah, same as I said, Tracy, you know, if this just one person, if it inspires one person to bake it, then what I do is worthwhile. Yeah.
Tony's going. See you later, Tony.
See you later, Tony.
See you later, Tony.
Bye, Tony.
Yeah.
Confidentialities.
Tim, I'll message you on Facebook. You know you did Facebook me, Crosscutter Palmer. I'll message you with the answer to the message you sent me on Facebook.
But yeah, have you managed to have a mess about with that Canva yet, Lee, as well?
Yes, I've got 4 thumbnails created.
Yeah, I make my thumbnails with it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I've got 4.
Yeah, I use
Yeah, that's what only thing that I use to create my thumbnails.
I'm actually making a logo at the moment on it as well.
Yeah, you can do all sorts. You can do things
the logo
for Facebook,
is not
Instagram,
for me. It's for a channel,
YouTube,
but I'm not saying
everything.
whose channel it's for.
And the same as I said to Lee, it's like everything's in one place. I actually sent Lee the Halloween one,
That's
for the Halloween
thumbnail for Friday's video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing you can do with it.
Yeah. It same as I said other day. It's good because not everybody needs the same thing from it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can change it to a.
Yeah, I will. I'll message you on Messenger, Tim. We'll send you pixies of mine.
I haven't a clue what you're on about. Some kind of software or something.
It's a website.
It's canva.com, and it's where you can create all sorts of things, not just thumbnails.
Oh yeah, you can do all sorts with it.
I mean, I did like
It's
I'm laughing at what your Jackie's put. You can't fry it.
Yeah, I put a gammon in a big gammon in the oven. I put herbs all over it, everything, and it looked good when it came out.
That's my dashcam video thumbnail.
That's it.
Yeah.
It all depends
just
what you want from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just created, for my live stream, I want to do the Scratch Build series. I've just created my live stream for my Sunday.
You see, with mine being
I can do a search engine on the internet, and then what I do is I can copy something. I can actually copy it, take it, and copy it now. I've learned how to do it on YouTube as well, how to copy somebody's logo and take it, save it, and then basically use it as a thumbnail. I started doing that as when I'm doing the mail calls.
What is the link for Canva?
Alex, go and have a look at Canva. You'll be able
to do anything.
Is it easy? Is it easy to use, Lee?
You can even. You can even.
If I can use it, you'll use it.
Anything that you want.
That's saying something, Alex.
It's got everything in one place. Whatever you want to do.
I'm Simple Simon.
Have you seen what Amjad's put in the chat?
If StreamYards is easy to use and if it's like StreamYards that easy, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Jackie.
I'll get the hang of it.
But at end of day.
Hi, Gina.
Hiya, Jackie. It's what you do.
Hi, Mr. Gunn.
But my
it's
thumbnail creation is different to what Lee's or Partness's or Alex's.
Yeah.
I use a lot of clip art in my thumbnails. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what's going on with Jackie.
It all depends what you want out of it. You know what I mean? I'd just say, take a look. I mean, if I can use it, Alex, anybody can. You know what I mean? But as time's gone on, and I've got a bit more creative with my thumbnails. Let's just say, See you later, Amjad.
See you later, Amjad.
I'll see you later, Amjad, and tell your brother to.
The thing is, if I want to enhance something, there has to be a reason behind. There has to be a reason behind it. So it's either going to get me more views, or it's going to get me more watch time, or it's going to make it look better. It's going to make the videos look more proper, or as in the presentation is going to look better. It's going to make it sharper or crisper. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alex,
as I've just said, it all depends, what you want from it, Alex. You know what I mean? It all depends. Partner's thumbnails is different to mine. Chris's thumbnails is different to mine.
Mine are different to Partner's.
But, you know, it all depends what you want from it. You know, you don't have to...
Please stop interrupting.
Some of my... Some of my thumbnails going right by are atrocious. But the more that you use it, the more you sort of get a bit more...
adventurous.
No, not adventurous.
The thing is, when you first start with YouTube, your videos are crap. As in when you're starting to learn, when you're doing learning and on YouTube, so it's like trial and error. So your sort of videos are crap, and then they eventually start to get better because you get more confidence in yourself.
But that's the thing with
Do you know what
that
I mean?
Canva. You start out simple.
Polished.
I've noticed my videos are better, although they've got mistakes. Although they've got mistakes in them, but I'll leave the mistakes intentionally. I'm leaving the mistakes in it because I don't use editing software. So I'll leave the mistakes in it, knowing that they're there, knowing full well they're there.
But it's like this, you know, if you start off simple, till you get used to it, and the more accomplished you get at it, the better your thumbnails, you know. It's like you can use effects. You can use like a neon effect. You can like a shadow effect. You know what I mean? It's just playing about with it till you get what you feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my best special effect was
that's like Samsung. Let's get things on it that I don't even use. It's like enhancement, and it's get as in you can change the grade and all that, Karen. I'm like, I don't mess about with it because I'm frightened to. But my comb, I usually use like my videos are never done in that. I only do them if I'm in a different room, but I usually do a lot of the videos on Chromebook.
But the thing is, if you notice with the Halloween themed baking that we're doing tomorrow evening, I've got a background of like Halloween, like it's just a matter of playing about with it. You know, I've gone for the Halloween theme sort of. You know what I mean?
I'm not down decrying you. I'm not down decrying you. Everybody uses it for different things. I can understand where you're coming from. I'm just saying that there's stuff on that tablet that I don't even use yet because I'm a bit like Simple Simon, because I've got the autism spectrum disorder. Everything, I don't read books, I don't read instructions because I'm no good with instructions. It's too much for me. I'm press buttons to see what it does and mess about until eventually I get it.
It's not about, you know, it's about playing about with it till you're comfortable. You know what I mean? It's just like everything else, it's trial and error. You've got to mess about with it until you...
The best way to learn is to do stuff.
Exactly.
Go and have a look at Canva. You can do all sorts on it. Another thing, Alex, with your channel, have you got the banner? You know, on your YouTube, have you got a banner at the back of your YouTube?
That banner is. That's the new banner. But
the long thing across top of your channel. I've got
that's
like
a new one. That's a different. That's a different one to the last one. That's a newer one. That was done by Dinesh. That was done by a freelancer. And then for the freelancer, it would get taken over because I couldn't get the size dimensions. Every time I try to criticise mention, hold on, imagine it. And I'm trying to explain to you, when Lee's asked a question, I'm trying to give him the right answer, but it might not be the right answer that I'm giving him.
It is.
I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Alex.
And the pixelation was too big, or the size, it was too big. So I gave it to somebody else and says, look, can you do something with this? And they went, hold on, I can get it. Background, you need background, put that in. And then he says, there's a file, try that.
Well, Chris did Chris do that one of yours, Lee?
Yeah.
Chris did Lee's. I mean, and Chris is not exactly, you know.
Not on that camera, it tells you what you want to
I'm going to have to drop, sorry, I'm getting Circle of Doom. Thanks for having me up on panel, Jeanette.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jackie.
Jackie, take care.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
She's only on a tablet, that's the problem she's got. Yeah. She's on a tablet. I need to get her on a laptop.
But the thing is, it's like I said to Lee, everything that you need is on Canva.
Yeah.
And it don't have to be anything spectacular. Same as Chris says, you can sort of downsize your photographs. You can,
you can snip them, basically.
Yeah. Partnest will tell you. Lee will tell you.
I have drone pictures on the.
Can I ask one question? Is Canva free? Is Canva free?
There is a free version.
Yeah, I'm on the free version, Alex.
Yep.
Yeah, Canva.
I use the free version.
There's some like drone pictures that he takes with his drone.
I use the free version until I can justify using it, and then when it starts to make me money or the overheads covered, then I start paying for things. I'm like, right, that £3 or whatever.
The only thing that paying for it gets you extra fonts, it gets you extra. I don't think it warrants paying for it, because with the free version you can do
a trial version. Roughly a trial version. Paid for.
You always see that trial version. It's like
I've used it for ages, Alex. Just stick with free version. It'll do anything.
I'm doing it with StreamYard. I'm still using the basic package. I'm still using the free one that they've provided.
That's all
I am.
Yeah, so do I.
Jackie says she keeps going.
I'm struggling to get 6 on a
panel. Everybody that's £25 that's paying £25 a month. There's ones that's paying £40 a month. They're like, you're only doing a basic, and I'm like, I'm still doing a basic.
Go and have a look at that. I've never paid for it. You can get what you want on the free version, and it is free. You don't have to pay for it. You can upgrade to like Canva Pro, but to me, it don't warrant paying extra when you can get what you want for free.
Yeah.
That's like that. That costs £30 a year. That other one costs £30 a year. That's £60. That's £60. Then I've got Medusa. So that when you talk about unlocking software, that's like a year support. That gives you like all your downloads and stuff like that.
Gordo says it gets all
but what I'm saying is, if it's making me money or I'm covering the overheads and everything's covered and I don't have to worry about it, I don't mind paying for something. But I need to use it first.
You won't need to pay for that Canva, because it's got everything
the link
there.
is in the description. The link
I
is
just
in
want
the chat.
I just want to ask that question, because I was like, well, maybe some people do pay for things and they go, well, it's a good package, you really need to see this, and then you buy it, and then about a month later you go, I don't really need that. It's not what I wanted.
Trust me, Alex. Go and have a look at Canva.
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
From me.
Use it. Yeah.
Coming from me, Alex, I do not like, when I first come on YouTube, I use basic. I didn't edit videos. I've started editing videos. I've started using Canva, and you don't need the paid version of Canva.
No.
Just use the
Yeah,
free
I second
version.
that. Absolutely second that.
Yeah, I've heard it as well, because you don't need to upgrade to Canva Pro. All you're getting is a few more, you know, like when you like Open Sans.
You get a few more templates.
That's like Streamlabs. You pay the $6.99. As in, I had bought, it was somebody's stream or something like that, and they were streaming, and I paid like super chats or whatever, and then it ended up, it was taking £6.99 off me. And I was like, why am I paying $6.99 every month? I went, that's weird. I found out it was Streamlabs, and I was like, I don't even use Streamlabs. So what's the point?
You've heard it from all three of us. There's no need to upgrade to Canva Pro. Everything there is free, and that's basically all you need.
Can I use it? Another question. Can I use it? Can I use it on a Chromebook?
Yes.
Well, it's just a website. It's Canva, so you can use it on.
Yeah,
anything.
You can use it on a tablet.
Anything that will access the World Wide Web. You could even do it on your phone.
They've got a mobile app as well, so you can do it. Yeah, Chris has
Lee's banner on there.
Yeah, Chris said he used his phone for Lee's banner.
Do you want me to get me back? I'll see if I can find the file of the banner.
There is I've got to message Tim where his address. He's going to send us some.
See, the only reason I'm keeping that banner is because it's got the Phoenix, and it's got the fishing vessel. The fishing vessel is special to me because Dad was into fishing vessels, which I didn't know about, and also he kept saying about the Phoenix. So the Phoenix is incorporated, so he's part. Dad is, he's away or he's not here with us, he's still part of the channel. He is there because that's what he is. He's on the top of the banner. He's the angel. That's the archangel. It's on the top.
Yeah, but if you notice as well, my watermark is my stepdad and my mum. Now, neither of them's here, and that's the specific reason why I use that watermark.
Mm-hmm.
But Tim says there's a number of YouTubers use Canva. Beauty on a Budget told me about it because we've been there several times, and she said, this is what I use. I don't use paid version. She's done some awesome thumbnails. So I tried it out, and same as I say, looking back on some of my thumbnails, they're absolutely crap. But it's the more
that's hilarious. What Chris's?
What?
Yeah,
that's hilarious. What Chris is saying.
I didn't know how to add them. I didn't know how to do the thumbnails. I thought when you done the video and you put the video on, you had to have the thumbnail straight away. Now I know you don't. You actually can upload the video and then start going to your images and stuff like that, and look at your images.
All you do, Alex, is you create.
All you do is you download it, and it downloads straight to wherever
once
you
create
you
download it.
Straight to download folder.
Yeah, and basically, you see, just take a look at the one I've created for tomorrow's baking live stream.
The reason why I didn't want to say it on Scrapping Irish's channel as about the video is because I've done a video and it's out today. I just put it out today, and it's telling what's coming next. Because I'm going into my other hobby. I've told you for the last couple of months. I've been shown the boxes, and all the rest, the equipment and all that with it. And this is what I'm going back into, where my roots is at. My roots are. I've done coins. Coins is out my comfort zone, but not a lot of people are into coins. And as soon as I mention coins, they go, "No, what I know. I don't want to know." But they don't know there's a numismatic value in coins. There's not just a face value in coins, but it's not just American. It's also British.
As I've said earlier on,
My
mobile,
phone's going.
like phone. It's cost least phones. Trains don't interest me, but because Lee comes to me and supports me, I go over and support Lee. And it's like if Partness does a live stream, I go over to support Partness for the fact that both Lee and Partness and yourself come over to support me.
But the thing is, sometimes you can't catch everybody because sometimes everybody's got, because there's no slot on YouTube that says you can have that time and somebody else can have that time. Everybody's streaming over everybody else, so you're trying to catch everybody at the same time.
It's a platform for you to do your thing. It don't matter. Yeah, I know Scott and Irish goes live same time as me, but there's plenty of people out there supporting one another. You know,
you can only be on one camera.
The thing is, once I subscribe to your channel, I don't unsubscribe. I do not unsubscribe.
No,
I'm like over 1,000. I've got like over 1,000 channels. I've got over 1,000 channels. I've liked over 4,000 videos liked since I started.
But the thing is, every now and again, YouTube have a purge, and they remove inactive channels. You know,
purge, don't they?
Yeah,
Alex.
I was just saying this. I was saying this on Friday evening. At one point, I got up to 1,540. I'm now on 1,479, and slowly they've chipped away and chipped away and chipped away. And it's basically, you think about it, Chris has got nearly 2,500. I'm sure Partners will agree with me. You cannot go to there ain't enough hours in day to go over and support all them channels because there ain't enough hours in day.
No, it's the same with me. I follow a lot of train channels, and there's live streams that are on in the States of train stuff that is about 3-4 o'clock in the morning for me. I have to watch them on replay.
Yeah, this is it.
You also forget that you start neglecting your own channel, so the supporters that you have on your own channel start going away from your channel because you're neglecting it and not putting video content because you're watching everybody else's.
This is it. It's the same adage, you know, there just ain't enough hours in the day for you to show support to all them, like Chris says, 2,500 nearly. You just couldn't possibly do it. Gordo says it's Dusty still streaming. I ain't seen her live in
No, she hasn't.
No,
I think stopped.
When did you? I don't know.
Because Conker's doing Sunday nights now.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm sub to you, Alex. I was, but I'm not.
Nobody don't go live anymore.
It's under Alexander Smith coins, but the thing is, I don't do a video all the time. It depends. It's like every now and again, I might have this spontaneous moment. I go, I'm going to do a video. I just do it. I don't tell anybody that I'm going to put it a video. It just comes out.
That's what Chris said. Is YouTube will notice that you don't like. I go live on a Monday, I do baking on a Tuesday, and now I go live on a Friday. So that'll be in the algorithm.
If you're not consistent enough, it doesn't keep going. The algorithms won't keep shoving your numbers up because
this is it.
Nobody on my channel explained how it worked. Right now, that's why I didn't put out the two videos in the same week because it didn't push it up.
Although, hey, if I had my wage in that, I'd be on the internet all night.
I don't blame you there, Jackie.
Well, I'm alright. I pay for it, so I can do what I want.
It's like this. Both me and Chris have both got his own channels. He does what he does on his channel, and I do what I do on my channel. Yeah. You know what I mean? While he supports me, while I'm live streaming, and, you know, he does all running about when I do the baking. I'm there to support him when he does his drone footage, and he always sends me the pictures that he takes, and he'll say, "What do you think?" He
takes the pictures, but sometimes he forgets his camera battery.
or his drone controller. But yeah, that's what it's like in a partnership when you're both on YouTube. You've got camera is what they've got on you, and at that particular time it would be mobile phone. But it's like this, you know. I comment on every single upload that he does. He don't go live all that often, but I'm always there to support him when he does go live. And it's same him with me. You know what I mean? We're there to support each other. And this is what I'm saying about, you know, I go over and support Lee. You know what I mean? I go over and support Partners.
Hang on, people forget that I originally came off a Hazy Days channel and you Dizzy's. So a lot of us that were with you Dizzy or Hazy Days, I started supporting them, and then when I got to 400, my hours went like that, or my views were like that, or my supporters were like that. So then I started going out into YouTube's world, working out what content was I going to do on my channel.
But the thing is, the more consistent you are, Alex, the more you'll see a steady influx of people watching your videos. It's so okay to every now and again, but it's all to do with the algorithm of YouTube. The more you either live stream or the more like Partners, you know, on a regular basis, he puts videos up on certain days that YouTube realise that, oh, well.
But sometimes I don't know if I've got content as and it's interesting enough, or I don't think, or I don't feel that it's interesting enough, and I'm like, well, what's the point of putting out a video if people don't think it's
this is the thing, Alex. That's called self-doubt. You've got to, you know, push that aside. Yeah.
Oh, Partners, post your video in thing, and I'll watch it after.
But the thing is, you know, if you put blinkers on and think, right, I'm going to upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know what I mean? YouTube pick that algorithm up that you're going or uploading.
I don't feel like you're going at me. I don't feel like you're going at me now, but I understand you're trying to help me. You're trying to help me. You're trying to advise me, and I'm taking that on board. But it takes a bit for me to soak it all in, and eventually it's sort of making sense.
You've got me on Facebook, Alex. You know, if you want any advice from Chris or myself, I mean, I'm not all that technologically minded. You know what I mean? But if you need any advice or, you know, unplug it, Jackie.
Check out Alex. There's a guy called Nick Nimin who uploads videos and how to improve your channel.
Nick Nimin.
And he does a live stream every Saturday afternoon.
But Gordo says you should charge him £1 an hour for the internet, Jackie. But it is, you know what I mean? It's just I mean, like, weather's stopped Chris from getting out with a drone, so he's not had an upload, you know what I mean? But he does it when he can, but he's doing it on a regular basis. It's like he said to me today, I don't know whether been as fine as what he'd had today had it gone out with drone, you know what I mean? But that's the nature of what Chris does with his drone. It's determined by the weather.
Yeah.
But it's like Pat's saying there about watching somebody else's channel, so I'm going to give him the watch time, plus also as and he's going to go on and on and on, blah, 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 about how to enhance your channel. Why can't I just take my time and play about with it until eventually I find that it enhances itself?
The thing is, I mean, we were talking about it Friday evening.
I've been in front of the laptop all night.
Yeah, good on you, Jackie. I don't blame you.
Yeah, he's good, he is.
Yeah, he is.
It's, you know, I mean, a lot of people were talking about on Friday evening about sub. It just don't work. You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
Sub for sub.
Yeah,
No.
you've got.
And
You've
sub
got.
for sub.
You've,
I know.
got to grow your
Messes up the
channel.
algorithms and all the rest. It messes
yeah,
about.
you've just got to. You've just got to grow naturally. You know.
Why
Yeah.
do you think I don't do? I don't do sub for sub. But if you watch that, I do mail calls. That is me as in plumbing out channels, as in, but it's all coin related channels.
Yeah.
But
Because
you've got to
give
think
them
of it this
reason
way as
people
well,
to,
Alex. Do they do the
subscribe
same
and
for
enjoy
you?
the content.
don't know. I haven't a clue.
You know what I mean? This is what I'm
Alex,
saying.
do you have anything to do with Chris Dines? The coin
Who?
one. The one that does the coins.
Chris Dyer don't have nothing to do with him because they sort of associate with TGBCH. There's a lot of things that you don't want to know
Yeah,
about.
I was about to say. Yeah. I was about to say that I don't have anything to do with that channel anymore.
Coin Mold UK, yes. Andrew Cooper, yes, definitely.
Just put
gonna
price
get charged.
It's gone up from £1 an hour to £10 an hour. There you go.
My family clicks.
Cut your
My
losses
family
while you
clicks,
can.
definitely yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people that's moved away from him or been advised to go away from him has realised that's will drag you down that lot. So we've all sort of went this way. We're going that way. We're going this way.
I think there's them sort of channels out there that are like that. I mean, I've got no idea, you know, what you're talking about. But yeah, there is sort of, certain channels that, you know.
That's a good one, that's given the bank card.
About, you know what I mean? It's a case of, you know, I enjoy Lee's company. Sorry, Jackie. I enjoy company. You know what I mean? I enjoy anybody that comes on the panel's company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of them are just out for, put it this way, Lee, some of them are just out for the money. Some of us are out for as in to give wee bits and pieces back to the community and want to as in share things and all the rest. And people's like, well, and they're like, why are you giving me that coin for? That's, and they're like, was that really worth it? And they start looking at it under the microscope and all the rest, and they start looking at it and they go, hold on a minute here, that's an error, this is that and all the rest. But some of it I'm not into because I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot of stuff about coins, and it's a lot of history about coins and the history of the coin itself, and I'm like, this is really interesting.
But yeah, Crypto says, I know it's a bit random, but has anybody had whatever it is, some expert? I can't even pronounce it, and I've never heard of it, to be honest with you, Crypto.
Neither have I.
No. Right, it's 11:25. I only normally go on for 2 hours. I
know you've gone well over it.
Yeah. Before Jackie pulls plug on you, Lee.
Hey, I need to go and do the dishes. They're still in the sink.
Yeah, well, you know,
dishwasher.
So tune in tomorrow evening for
I'll be there.
The Halloween special.
Hey Lee, change password then you can't take it then.
I have it on my little finger, cannot get rid of it using Sudder Cream. You probably need to cut it doctors because Chris has got.
Hey,
hang on.
Jackie's now trying to give me away.
You can have one. Yeah.
Chris has been trying to give me away for 18 years.
Right, this is the Crypto. Hang on, just get the reality. Give me
Chris has got the same problem on his on his bum cheek.
Try that. It might work.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the only stuff that'll get
Give
rid
that
of
a go.
it from doctors, and then once he stopped using this cream, it's like an antibiotic cream.
Yeah, it's usually steroids.
Yeah, but as soon as he stops using it, it comes back. You see what Chris has put, Lee? I've had a backpack for years.
Lee, if you want to talk about train stuff, I'll talk to you about train stuff because Dad was into, my mum was into that sort of stuff. My dad bought and sold stuff, and there's stuff that went through his hands. I can talk about as in it went through his hands, but I can't actually prove it.
Yeah, go down with an extra time, but we're not now because I'm going to shut it.
Yeah.
Tracy put, wow, Jeanette, you've gone over tonight, and we'll be doing a penalty shootout, Tracy.
Well,
see you later, Jackie. Right, I'm going now, guys.
See you all. Bye.
Bye. For coming on. I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Bye.
See you tomorrow evening. Bye.